D-Nation!
Hey, yeah, what up, D-Nation? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? First off, I want to give a shout out to my new members. I finally get a chance to shout y'all out. I ain't forgot y'all. Shout out to Nikki Perry. Shout out to the Film Penguin. The Film Penguin. That's a crazy name, my boy. Shout out to Is That Ja? Question mark. Shout out to Jacob McCormick. I just spoke to you not too long ago, man. I appreciate them words, man. You stay blessed. Shout out to the Crystal Victoria TV. Hey, you need hey, Crystal, start that channel, man. Stop playing. So start that channel. You know we gonna support, baby. Shout out to Mike McCarter. Shout out to Tamox the Great. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Tamox, you spelled it kind of crazy, but I hope that's how you pronounce it. Shout out to you though, my girl. Shout out to Project Breadwinners. You been here for a while too. Appreciate you, my boy. Shout out to Few Years Ahead, New King of the South with your long ass name. You my boy though. You my dog. Shout out to you, my boy. And last but not least, shout out to the Grain. My uncle. What's up? Oh, now today I got one of them ones for y'all, man. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Today I've been in a funk all day, man. I woke up jive depressed, and I ain't know where it came from. Y'all ever just wake up and just feel like, you know what I'm saying? From what I learned on my journey through addiction, on getting clean, I learned that when I get like that, there's something else I need to release. There's something else that I'm holding on my shoulders that I need to let go, that I need to forgive myself for. This will be my addiction story part 7, and as y'all know, my story is still ongoing, so we might get up to part 89. We're gonna have a boosted session, goddammit. Without further ado, let's get into it. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D.
So I go extra hard on that hard flow.
Call me D. Now around this time, y'all, man, I was really getting good into getting clean. I was only buying Suboxone off the street because, as y'all know, I didn't know nothing about going to get insurance and getting them prescribed to me, and they telling me how to take them, and I'm weaning myself off gradually. I'm just taking them because I know I don't want to take perks. I'm strictly Suboxone at the time, but I'm not in a place where I need to be to where I can really get off these. I'm staying at a few places, I'ma say. I'm staying with my brother some nights. I'm staying with my girlfriend parents some nights. I'm staying with my uncle and auntie some nights. And shit, some nights I might be staying in the vacant. And when I say vacant, you might be thinking of a bust down hole in the wall, roaches and rats running all over the place. Nah, like, this was a nice ass vacant, I ain't gonna lie. Electricity work, new carpet, new paint, 2-bedroom, bathroom and water, all that. You can go in there and take a shower if you want to and be comfortable. But that's for another story. That's for another story. If y'all want to hear that story about the vacant, y'all know what to do. Go down in them comments and say, tell that story. I was still trying to hide this from my family. Even though I'm on the road to get clean, I still felt some type of embarrassment about it. Or I felt some type of shame, or, I shouldn't even be in this position type deal. So I always try to hide what I was doing. I might buy Suboxone, take a piece, put it in my sock. I never really like to put it in my backpack or put it in a bottle. I like to have it somewhere where I know where it's at and no one can get to it. I go to my girl parents' house. This is where my girl living. This is where her parents living. This is where my 2 kids is living. I go over there to go see my kids like every day. I had an everyday routine where I would get up in the morning at either my uncle's house, my brother's house, or vacant. Get up early, go see my kids, and chill over there for the rest of the day. If I didn't have to work. If I had to work, I'll go to work first, get off, go see my kids. Even if it was just for an hour. If it was for 30 minutes, I made it my business that my kids need to see my face every day. They need to have my presence. It's cool if I send money. It's cool if I send presents. It's cool if I pay for everything. But my face, my presence, my aura, my vibe, they need to feel that. They need to be around that. So just to veer off for every father out there that feel like you can't be a father because you don't have it, or because you broke, or because you down on your luck, yes, you can. Because let me tell you something, them kids don't give a fuck about your money. They don't care about what you buy them. They want the stuff you buy them, but they care about you. The biggest thing to that kid is you picking them up from school. The biggest thing to that kid is them waking up and they see you right beside them. Right quick, I know y'all enjoying the story, but I just want to give a quick shout out to my boy Seymour Cheeks. You've been rocking for a while, man. I just wanted to give you a random shout out. I wanted to hit you up, my dog. I appreciate you supporting the channel and supporting me. And also, I want to give a birthday shout out to Waymartin 706. Your birthday probably over by now, but hey, I'ma still do what I said I'ma do, my brother. Stay blessed. I hope you had a good time. If it ain't came yet, I hope you do have a good time. And wear a rubber, my guy. Wear a rubber. And also, over the last couple of days, I got cash apps from a few people, and that's Cheech. Shout out to you. I think the name on Cash App was Selena Santana, but I think it's you, Cheech. If it's not, let me know. And shout out to Tyrone Walker and Mark Jenkins for sending me cash apps over the last couple days. Matter of fact, it was that night of the it was that same night of that live. I just ain't have a chance to get down and record and do my shout outs. You know, I just wanted to get that out, and I appreciate y'all for real. But like I was saying, I do my routine and I get over here like any other day. I was trying to put myself on a, I want to say schedule, but not schedule. I was trying to put myself on a dosage. Take this much around this time. Don't take this much, you know. So what I would do is I would take the strip, and for people who familiar with a strip, y'all know what the strip look like. See, it's a boxing, right? I would half it one time, and don't mind my tattoos. See these right here? These are supposed to be music notes, but I got it done on the street. It look like little rubber ducklings. Like, pissed me off. That dude pissed me off. So I half it one time. As you can see, it's a half right now. Fold it again. Half to half. When you unfold it, it looks like 4 pieces. It should look like 4 even pieces. And the way I would do it is, I tell myself, okay, you're going to have one Suboxone, and you're going to take that one Suboxone through a 2-day period. You can take 1 piece in the morning, 1 piece at night. So by tomorrow, you still got a half left. Take that piece in the morning, take that piece at night. I looked at that like, okay, so I probably will only need 3.5 strips a week. What I started doing is the same way with the perks. When I felt depressed, when I got mad, when I got sad, when I was heartbroken, any type of ill will feeling, any type of bad feeling I would feel, I would try to use a Suboxone for that. Damn near try to abuse the Suboxone to kind of get rid of that feeling that I'm feeling, when it was really just making it worse. Let's say you do that. It made me feel bad because it's like, damn, I'm supposed to be sticking to a certain dose and not going back to that type of lifestyle with the perks. But yet still, I'm bringing that same type of mentality into what I'm doing right now of trying to get clean. It made me feel worse. It made me feel even worse. So I'm walking around moping. I'm walking around just head held down. I'm quiet. And like y'all know me, bro. I'm loud. I'm up all the time. I'm happy-go-lucky. ADHD all over the place. So I always got a smile on my face. So when I'm not like that, people notice it. Anytime I'm quiet, somebody will always ask me, "What's wrong, D? Demond, you alright? What's going on, bro? You alright?" I can't walk through the house and be quiet because they're going to ask me what's wrong. Because I'm always talking. I'm always, you know what I mean? I'm always in the mix of something. And I just keep telling everybody nothing. You know, nothing. And on this day, family members came over. The kids in the living room playing, jumping around and, you know, dancing. And you know how kids is. They'll be having so much fun that they'll forget to eat. They ain't going to want to eat. So we make the kids sit down and eat. Their mama make their plate. I sit them at the table and I go back in the room. I think I get on my phone or something. And I think 30 minutes go by. So I go back in to check on my kids, see if they got done with their food. And I look beside my daughter, and my Suboxone wrapper is right there. The first thing that y'all thought is what I thought. I hope she ain't take that goddamn strip. I hope to God she ain't take that strip. I snatched the paper off the damn table. I opened the paper. I didn't see my strip in there. I picked my baby up. I kind of like grabbed her chin like this. I said, "Let me smell your breath." And I couldn't smell it on her breath. So then I thought to myself like, damn. I went in the room and I changed my socks. I took my shoes off. I changed my clothes. So when I took my socks off, the wrapper must have fell out my sock without me even thinking about it. So she must have picked it up somehow, I don't know how, because I was in the room. Maybe she picked it up 30 minutes before and was just walking around with it and nobody noticed. Who knows? I just prayed to myself that she didn't take it. And I got the flashlight on my phone. I'm walking around the living room, walking around the dining room. I'm searching for it. Everybody keep asking me what I'm searching for, but I don't want to tell them what I'm searching for. I'm going to say 20 minutes later, I go look for my daughter. I want to see where she at. I said, where Corey at? I don't see her running around no more. I don't see her dancing. I don't hear her laughing with the other kids. I go in the living room and she just sitting on the couch like this. I want to be totally clear right now. I'm not telling this story for no type of fucking clout. I'm not telling this story for y'all to feel super bad for me, so go send me money. I'm not telling this story for no gain, basically. I'm really telling this story to let y'all know, man, how real addiction is and how it does not just affect you, bro. It affects the people around you. And it could affect the people around you in a terminal way. When I looked at my daughter, she was sitting on the couch, I instantly knew what was wrong with her. I instantly knew. You know, other people saying, you know, she alright, you know, like she probably just tired, or, you know, she probably ain't eat enough food, or, you know what I'm saying? I know better. I fucking know better, bro. I said, nah, go get her a coat, babe. She go get her a coat, because my girl was the one person I did be honest with. She knew what I was doing. She knew what time it was. I looked at her, I gave her a look. She knew what that look was. She went and got the coat. She dressed my baby up. I told my girl's mom, could she take us to the hospital? And the whole way there, man, I'm feeling like scum, bro. I'm feeling like, hold on, y'all. I'm not gonna cut it out because you need to see it, bro. I'm not gonna cut this because you need to see it. All y'all need to see it. Everybody need to see this shit. We get to the hospital. We kind of tell them what's going on. We just basically tell the doctor, like, look, all of a sudden she just start acting like this. You know, did she take anything? Did she, you know, we just tell them like we don't know. We just don't know. She just started acting weird. My girl mom don't even know. She takes me to the hospital with my daughter, but my girl, she stayed back at home with my son. Because at the time, my son was still like a little baby. He was still crawling around on the floor. He could barely walk at the time. And my heart beating. That's why in a recent situation with my son, my 3-year-old son, where he swallowed those damn melatonin gummies. Now, the melatonin gummies were for kids, but I still won't take no chances. Like, and it just brought me back to that moment with my daughter. You know, they do all the tests. They hook her up. She had to have like 8, 9, 10 different wires on her body because they checking for everything. They check her pee, they check her blood pressure. They checking everything to figure out what's wrong with her, and they can't find nothing in her system. They can't find nothing. You know, and I'm sitting here telling myself maybe she didn't take it. You know, maybe I'm tripping, maybe it's something else. But I'm like, nah, I know my daughter. My daughter is just like me. My daughter don't sit down. She's just like me, like I was at that age. Nothing is going to sit her down that fast like that and be quiet like that. You know, when I tried to talk to her when she was sitting on that couch, it was, I'm okay, daddy. My daughter don't talk like that. You know, my daughter, when she talks, she always got a high-pitched, happy voice like, I'm okay, daddy. Daddy, I'm okay. Daddy, I'm okay. Like, anytime I ask her what's wrong nowadays, that's how she answers me. I'm okay, daddy. I'm all right. You gotta let me grow up sometimes. That's how she is with me. That's my baby. So I sit in the hospital with my daughter for 3 days, and every single night before she go to sleep, I just tell her sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. And she keep asking me like, why you saying sorry, daddy? Why you keep saying sorry? I said, I'm just sorry, baby. It's my fault. It's not your fault, dad. It's not your fault, dad. I'm just sick. I'm just sick, daddy. I'm just sick. Broke my fucking heart, bro. You know, she just just living her life. Even in that hospital bed, bro, she was happy, go lucky. When she got all her fluids back and she was feeling better, she was back to her old self. No care in the world, bro. But I'm carrying around this fucking burden of this addiction, and it's affecting my daughter, man, and it killed me inside, man. It killed me inside. And that right there was a real turning point for me wanting to get clean. I sat in that hospital for 3 days with her. I didn't even want to go back home, you know. I even started going through withdrawal while I was up there because my Suboxone was at home. I went through withdrawal the whole time there until we went home, until I got home. because I didn't want to leave my daughter's side. And when I got home, nothing felt the same. You know, walking through the door didn't feel the same. Going to the kitchen and fixing something to eat, getting on the phone, getting on YouTube, drawing a picture, writing a rap, none of that shit felt the same to me no more after that one situation. So I want to let y'all know, man. I really want to let y'all know, this shit does not just affect you, bro. For anybody feeling like it's just all about you, that's if you feel this way. I'm not saying everybody does, but if you just out there feeling like, oh man, it's you going through this, it's just you going through this. Nah, you got to think about the burden that you put on everybody around you. You got to think about the people that still gonna give you the money for what you want, knowing what you gonna get, but they want to look out for you. They don't want to see you fucked up. You got to think about the people that this hurting because they don't want to see you like this. I think about my kids, man, and I'm real safe today. I'm super safe. I keep everything in a safe cap bottle. I basically just keep it in the medicine cabinet where medicine go, because they know not to touch the medicine. I wanted to tell y'all that, to get that off my chest, because today I was just feeling so down, you know, and I thought about that situation. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little lighter after telling y'all that, man. I feel a little lighter. And I hope that y'all can listen to this story and understand, man, if you still dealing with your addiction full throttle, you still taking your drug of choice, man, it's not too late yet. It's not too late yet, because you may not be as lucky as me. You may not be as lucky as me, man. Save yourself, save your kids, save your family from this fucking heartache, bro. For real. I'd be glad today that I'm fully clean and I'm off of everything and I'm taking nothing. But this is what I have to do to function in order to take care of my family, because if I don't do this, nobody will. It's up to me. It's on me. And I gotta carry that torch. With pride, though. I'm gonna carry that motherfucker with pride, you feel me? Like always, man, y'all stay positive. Go.
So I go extra hard on that hard flow.
Call me, D.